If you're fed up and you are ready to trade in endless weekends filled with yard work, then this beautiful condo Bungaloft for sale right here in Ajax is the property that you've been waiting for. Come along with me today while I take you on a tour inside this property. It's located on Gidley Lane, and it's a fabulous main floor oasis bungalow right here, nestled away in a private, quiet, gated community in Ajax. Most buyers that are looking to downsize actually think that they have to make this crazy, painful choice. They either have to cram their entire lives inside a tiny high-rise apartment, or they're going to have to stay stuck in whatever, 3,000, 4,000, whatever, a large, massive detached property that they are struggling to move around in and maybe even maintain. They're going to worry that they're going to lose the privacy, their backyard, their hobby space, and that they're not going to have anywhere that their family can stay when they come to visit. Yeah, well, what if you didn't have to compromise? And what if you could actually leave in the winter and not have to worry about someone shoveling your snow? You could just lock up and go. Would that lifestyle not appeal? You got to check this property out. Let's go inside Henderson Place, this gated community, as I said, and see exactly what this property offers and how it solves all of those worries. Welcome to the Bungaloft on Gidley Lane. Now that we're in here, my name is Sarah Wallner. I'm with Remax, your community realty. So if you're new to my channel, this is where you'll find me talking about living, playing, and even downsizing in Durham region. And one of the first things I want you to sort of note as we walk into this very large, expansive foyer is that it's bright, it's spacious, it feels big. You don't feel like you're being locked in or sacrificing space in a main floor lifestyle community. Immediately when you come in, you have a powder room on your left. It has a pedestal sink and a toilet. Tasteful decor, window, so much natural light. There you go, there's your second window. Perfect for guests. And then when you come over to the other side of the entranceway, you have a closet to hang your coats, put your boots away in the winter, hang up hats, etc. The flooring here is ceramic, and you can see that it's like a tasteful beige. It's a very neutral color. The beautiful thing about this Bungaloft is that everything you need, your entire life, can be situated on the main floor, but you have this loft space. So if you wanted to go upstairs, you could, but you don't need to if you're living here. Okay, it's a choice. It's an extra space. So immediately to your right when you come in, you've got your principal room. So we have some laminate flooring as you walk in with a large double closet. I'll just open up one of the doors so you can get a sense of the space. So you've got a double closet. It's very large. Perfect. You don't have to sacrifice closet space. You don't have to get rid of things just to downsize to a little bit more of a simpler lifestyle. And here you go. This is the primary suite. So you've got a bright window, very neutral color scheme in here. You could put a king-size bed in here easily. Easily. Okay. There's space for dressers. Currently, this is set up with a sitting area, but you could very, very easily have a beautiful dresser, mirrors. You have another closet right here to store linens and things. Okay. And the coveted ensuite bathroom. So here we are. This is your bathroom. You've got a powder, a toilet. You'll notice that they have some rails to help with mobility. And you have a shower, stand-up shower. And what you may not be able to see is that they have a storage unit right here. So there's even more space for you to store things, like towels if you like. So let's head back out into the primary bedroom. And from here, I'm going to take you directly into the living space and through to the kitchen. So you'll notice on your right-hand side here, you have this huge closet, and this is actually your utility closet because in here you have your ensuite washer and dryer. Open the door so you can get a sense. You also have a tub if you like to do hand washing. You can store all of your cleaning supplies and laundry supplies here as well. Okay. Moving ahead. Moving into the living space, and I'm going to ask you to just take a look at these beautiful, beautiful large windows. You have a walkout to the backyard area, and you can see they have a sitting area set up. And what you may not notice, but I'm going to try and show you, is that you have beautiful cathedral ceilings here. So you really, really feel like you have so much space. It's bright, it's airy. In Whitby and Ajax and Durham region in the winter, it can get kind of cold. So you also have your gas fireplace over here and a beautiful sitting area. Okay, you could make this area exactly what you want. All right. They have a dining room table set up here. Perfect for two. Dinner, breakfast, lunch. The flooring here is laminate. And you've got those high cathedral ceilings as we walk into a kitchen with more cupboard space, I'm not going to lie, than I probably have in my detached house. You have an updated kitchen with stainless steel appliances. You have a gas stove top. Now, apparently, this oven also has an air fryer feature, which to me, that sounds great because you don't have to have an air fryer on your countertops. You have that functionality, but you don't have the space being taken up on the counters. So you have some oak colored, that kind of honey color cabinetry. You have stone counters here. A large double sink, stainless steel. You got some stainless steel hardware, the faucet here. There is a dishwasher. I walked by it, stainless, you can see. It's fantastic. Beautiful backsplash. Okay. It's clean, it's bright, and it's perfect. The perfect place to downsize. You have large windows here again, so you always have that natural light. And it gives you a great view of the backyard patio area. So you're not sacrificing at all in this phenomenal Bungaloft, gated community, adult lifestyle. Everything is taken care of for you, so you can literally lock and leave. You plan on heading down south, maybe to Florida or Arizona or somewhere for the winter. You don't have to worry about who's going to shovel your laneway. It's all going to be done for you. The exterior is maintained all year round. Gardening, lawn mowing, all of that is taken care of. The roof, the exterior of the property, the windows, the front porch is even going to be taken care of at this particular unit by the condo corporation. And now I've come up to this fantastic Bungaloft second level. You'll note that we have broadloom on the floor. There's a ceiling fan. It's open concept. So you have a spectacular view with these great cathedral ceilings of the living area down below. And this is just the perfect place because it's completely flex. You can do with it what you will. This is set up as like a study, but imagine the grandkids come to stay. They could be up here with a pull-out couch and they're gonna have their own dedicated bathroom. You could use this as a reading area, place to study, you name it. And so here we have a full bathroom. You've got your sink and a toilet. You have a bathtub. And of course you have a shower head up here. Okay, so you do have a full bathroom here. Turning around, a little bit of a utility cupboard. Nice white bathroom. There's so much you could use this for, or just keep it as a retreat for guests. You could do with this what you want. Is it possible for this to be enclosed with permission from the condo corp? You always have to make sure that you are doing any interior renovations in accordance with any condo corporation regulations and approval, potentially. And here you have a little bit more light from, it's like a skylight, but not. It's above the front door. It's hard to see. So now we're going to take a trip down to the basement. So down we go to the finished basement. Got some broadloom on the way down. And then you can see you have a lot of storage here too. So you have a large closet as we get down to the basement, double door closet. So you have storage for the clothes, perhaps like the winter jackets that you don't want upstairs during the summer months. There we go. And before we walk into this incredible basement that's fully finished, I just want to give a massive thank you and a shout out to Jacqueline Rodney with Century 21 Percy Fulton for allowing us inside today to tour this beautiful, this stunning property. And this is the finished basement. So you've got some laminate flooring. You've got recessed lighting up above, smooth ceilings, and just an amazing area, a space that you could do whatever you want. And again, you don't need to use this, but it just adds so much to the property. They have a full dining room table that seats 8, just to give you a sense of the space here. We do have a small window. This is a view. It's 2 areas. It's like a reading area. They've got it set up as a dining area. It could be a recreation area, a place for you to do your workouts, for sewing or crafting, you name it. This is fabulous. Storage, your electrical panel, and of course your utilities. You've got your furnace and your hot water tank down here. And I don't know if you can see this, but the flooring has actually been placed on top of like I know the brand is dry core. This may not be that, but it is elevated. So there's a gap of air underneath the laminate and it keeps everything nice and warm on the tootsies in the winter because of course our basements tend to get really cold. And over here, think of all the holiday decor that you might have, snow tires that you maybe don't want to keep in the garage. I don't know, all your extra stuff, the skis, the grandchildren's toboggans that you don't want to give away. I don't know. Suitcases so that when you travel down to Florida, you've got them accessible. All of this could be down here. Now, before we get back up onto the main floor, let's go back up because I want to show you the garage, which you have access to from inside of the house. And it's right here. So we'll go and we'll take a look at the garage, which truthfully is larger than many of the detached homes that I show on a regular basis. So here we are. You've got this full garage. And you can see that it's got some storage in here right now. But what you also note is that at the back of the garage, you've got access to the backyard. So if you wanted to take your furniture out that you stored in here in the winter, you absolutely could. Okay, back we go into the house. Lock the door. And we'll take one more walk through the main living area. What a beautiful opportunity. Can you imagine the lifestyle? Here's another view of the backyard associated with this unit. What I love about these bungalows and bungalofts on Gidley Lane and in Henderson Place, this adult lifestyle community, is that it really encapsulates this true main floor living concept. I mean, you've got your bedroom, your bathroom, everything, even your laundry, and it's all accessible to you on the main floor. And let's talk about the location for just a moment. This property, this adult lifestyle gated community, you need to have access through a gate. So this community is located so conveniently. It's close to everything. The community centers, the McLean Community Center, it's located close to all sorts of amenities, shops. You're just a few minutes from the 401, from the GO train. We've got the hospital further south on Harwood. And of course, you're about 10-minute drive from Lake Ontario and the Water Park Trail. If you were looking for a detached home in Ajax, a bungalow that was a similar caliber to this, you would be looking at a much higher price point. You would have to have a very much larger budget. But this property offers the perfect lifestyle that's completely lock and leave. Your exterior is maintained for you. You have that one fee, that maintenance fee, and you don't have to worry about lawn maintenance. You don't have to worry about shoveling. And if you want to leave and head south for the winter, you don't have to worry about a thing. Everything's going to be taken care of for you. It's a gated community. It's quiet. There's a sense of peace. There's tranquility here. It really is a fabulous adult lifestyle community. If you want to experience this high comfort, low maintenance lifestyle, then please feel free to reach out, contact me directly. I'd love to hear what your favorite room in this house is, so feel free to drop a comment below. And if you'd like to arrange for a private tour, use one of the links to reach out to me directly. We can certainly arrange that. And even if you're just looking to figure out if your furniture will fit in this place, I would absolutely be happy to help you with that too. Take care, and until the next time.